Good afternoon, Mark Sutton with HurricaneTrack.com here with your Hurricane Pro and HD video blog for Sunday, August 20th, 2017. In the tropics this afternoon, we are watching the remnants of Harvey, which may be trying to stage a comeback here over the Western Caribbean. And then we have Invest Area 92L. Very low chance that this develops into anything over the next few days. And then another system out here in the Central Atlantic, probably not going to develop either. And then over off the coast of Africa, we don't have anything right now, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So looking at the visible satellite animation for this afternoon, there is the remnant circulation, convective activity, whatever you like to call it, the leftovers of Harvey, degenerated into an open tropical wave, meaning that it was not a closed low-level circulation yesterday into yesterday evening, but now starting to look like it's getting a little bit better organized as the upper level winds become more favorable, and the recon plane is heading out there to investigate it, and we'll know more about that in the coming hours. This is 92L, not going to be an issue, it doesn't look like, over the next few days. And this is some kind of a coastal trough or just weak convergent zone on the east side of this upper level low, and this could have some major headache problems here for the eclipse viewing in the low country of South Carolina. If you're going to be out trying to catch that tomorrow, you definitely want to consult the National Weather Service websites. Just go to weather.gov, weather.gov, put in the zip code of the location that you plan to be in, and there should be plenty of information available about cloud cover and rainfall, potential thunderstorms, etc. And not just for the low country, but that is for anywhere along the path of totality, or even in the partial eclipse area. And this system out here not going to develop either. And then off the coast of Africa, very dry, stable air coming off, and that's going to be prevalent for the next few days, not allowing anything to emerge from the coast of Africa with any real potential for development. Harvey, ex-Harvey, whatever it is, trying to be Harvey again. This is Honduras, and then here's Nicaragua. There's Jamaica with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms around. Again, we're just going to have to wait and see what the recon plane finds when they get in, and a report will be put out probably by 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can follow that, of course, in the app. All the tools available in Hurricane Pro and HD to keep up with everything. The vorticity signature for Harvey down here looks fairly healthy, a round appearance to it, so it's not stretched out, and, like this area, for example, that's not anything, or this here, those are not signatures of something that looks like it's going to develop. 92L certainly does have a round vorticity signature, but the upper level winds and the overall environment just not very favorable, and at least in the case of Harvey here, definitely has a chance over the Western Caribbean and into the Bay of Campeche to develop some, and folks there are going to want to keep an eye on that. At the very least, the possibility of heavy rains headed your way. Upper level winds also fairly favorable here for Harvey at the 100 to 250 millibar level, way high in the atmosphere. Light winds aloft, allowing for favorable conditions. So it looks like this has a chance to make a comeback. And the European model here off of the tropicaltidbits.com site from Levi Cowan shows that. If we move this forward the next few days, this is tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and then finally Thursday and Friday. You can see this tries to develop as it approaches the Yucatan. I'll draw with it in blue here, across Belize and into near Tampico, Mexico possibly, but that's still 5 days away, and we know how things can change, so we're going to watch this very closely and see how things shake out. It certainly will be the news item from the tropics after the eclipse is all finished tomorrow. This will be the thing we will really be talking about as it approaches Belize and maybe even Mexico, Tampico area. Well, you never know. That's why we got to watch it. Well, that is it from me for today. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and if you're heading out anywhere tomorrow to catch the total solar eclipse, whether it's the partial or the totality zone, be safe out there. Remember, don't put the eclipse glasses on while you're driving. That doesn't make sense at all. Just had to remind you. And be careful with your eyes. You would never look directly at the sun anyway, and the eclipse gives you a reason to try to. Just remember to keep those eyes protected. Have a good one. I'm Mark Sudduth for HurricaneTrack.com. That's my website. And for Hurricane Pro in HD, I'll have more for you tomorrow afternoon.